Hello friends, welcome to Made Easy Solutions. Friends, since last few video lectures, we are learning binary arithmetic. In that series, we have already learned binary addition as well as binary subtraction using conventional method and using complements method. In the video lecture of binary subtraction using conventional method, we found that the operation on two unsigned numbers may result in a signed number. So we use ones and twos complement method. Now as the numbers we had considered in that video lectures were unsigned, there were no special provision to indicate the sign of the result. So we use the generated carry to indicate the sign of the result. Now as we have seen that an arithmetic operation on two unsigned numbers may result in a signed number, we must learn the signed binary numbers in detail. So here in this video lecture we are going to learn the signed binary numbers. We will learn how to represent signed binary numbers using various methods and its arithmetic. So let's move forward to our today's lecture. Welcome friends in our today's lecture, that is signed binary numbers and its representation. It is the 9th lecture of the video lecture series Number System Arithmetic. So let's start. First we will see the types of binary numbers. In binary numbers are classified into two types. First is unsigned binary number and other is signed binary number. The unsigned numbers are positive numbers by default, whereas signed numbers are classified into two types. First is positive number and second is negative numbers. So let's see unsigned binary numbers representation. Let us consider n bit unsigned binary numbers, and total numbers we can write are 0 to 2 power n minus 1. Let us consider 4 bit unsigned binary numbers. So using the above formula, we can represent 0 to 2 power 4 minus 1 numbers. So 2 power 4 is 16 and 16 minus 1 15. So 0 to 15 numbers we can write in decimal, and that are 0000 to 1111 in binary. This we have already learned in the video lecture of binary number system, that is video lecture number 00002. For details you can refer the video lecture. So we will represent the unsigned binary numbers briefly here. So first we will write binary numbers and then its decimal equivalent. As these are 4 bit numbers, we will represent it as B3, B2, B1 and B0, while decimal equivalents are D1 and D0. Because to represent 16 decimal numbers, we need two sets. Here I will recommend you to watch the video of decimal number system so that you will know how to write decimal numbers in series. Here B3 is the most significant bit and B0 is least significant bit. Similarly D1 is MSB and D0 is LSB in case of decimal equivalents. So let's write the numbers. First one is 0000 and its decimal equivalent is 00. And next is 0001 and its decimal equivalent is 01. Next is 0010, its decimal equivalent is 02. Next is 0011 and its decimal equivalent is 03. If you remember, we have written the numbers in the video lecture of binary number system, that is video lecture number 00002. You can refer the video lecture for the details. Now let's write next number. If you remember the method we used in the video lecture of binary number system, you will find that LSB, that is B0, changes the bits alternatively, that is 0, 1, 0, 1 and so on. B1 changes the bits at the interval of 2 bits, that is 2 times 0, 2 times 1. B2 changes the bits at the interval of 4 bits, that is 4 times 0, 4 times 1. And the MSB, that is B3, changes the bits at the interval of 8 bits, that is 8 times 0, 8 times 1. Next bit, if it is there, will change at the interval of 16 bits, that is 16 times 0, 16 times 1 and so on. So B2 should change to 1 now in next number, B3 should remain 0 and B1 and B0 should repeat these 4 combinations 00, 01, 10, 11. That means our next number should be 0, 1, 0, 0. So let's see 0, 1, 0, 0 and its decimal equivalent is 4. Our next number should be 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, its decimal equivalent is 5. That means if you have watched the video of binary number system, then you can easily write the binary numbers. So let's continue. Our next number is 0110 and it is 6 in decimal. Next is 0111 and it is 7 in decimal. The next number is 1000 and it is 8 in decimal. 1001 9 in decimal. 1010 10 in decimal. 1011 11 in decimal. 1100 12 in decimal. 1101 13 in decimal. 1110 14 in decimal, and finally 1111 15 in decimal. Now we will see signed binary number representation. These numbers are represented in three ways. First is sign magnitude notation, second is ones complement notation, and third is twos complement notation. So first we will learn sign magnitude notation. Let's consider n bit sign binary numbers. Now the numbers we can represent using this method are minus 2 power n minus 1 minus 1 to 2 power n minus 1 minus 1, where n is the number of bits. If you see here, the power I have taken is n minus 1, also here n minus 1. This is because this method reserves 1 bit for the sign notation and remaining bits are used to denote the magnitude of the number, and that is why it is known as sign magnitude notation. Due to this, the total numbers are divided into two equal parts. Half of the numbers are negative and half of the numbers are positive, and that is why I have taken n minus 1 here. Let us try to represent 4 bit sign binary numbers. Now as we are using 4 bits, total numbers we can write are 2 power n is equal to 16. But as these are sign numbers, these 16 numbers are equally divided into two parts, that is 8 numbers are negative and 8 numbers are positive. So according to the above given range, we can represent minus 2 power 3 minus 1 to 2 power 3 minus 1. 2 power 3 is 8 and 8 minus 1 is 7. So minus 7 to plus 7 we can represent. Minus 7 to plus 7 in decimal, and that are 1111 to 0111 in binary. If you see, in case of unsigned binary numbers, we can write 0000 to 1111 binary numbers. Here we can write 1111 to 0111 binary numbers. This is because these are signed binary numbers. So let's write the numbers. First we will write positive numbers. Here 1 bit is used as sign bit and remaining bits are used as magnitude bits. We will also write its decimal equivalents. The sign bit used here is MSB. That means B3 is sign bit and B2, B1, B0 are magnitude bits, while D0 is the single digit decimal equivalent. Now when this sign bit, that is MSB or B3, is 0, the number is positive. Similarly we will write negative numbers here. Here also 1 bit is sign bit and remaining bits are magnitude bits. We will also write its decimal equivalents. The sign bit is MSB, which is B3, and remaining bits B2, B1, B0 are magnitude bits, and D0 is the decimal equivalent digit. So first we will write positive numbers. Now when this sign bit is 0, the numbers are positive. If you see, we have 3 bits now to represent the magnitude. So 2 power 3 is equal to 8 numbers we can represent over here, and these are positive numbers because we will use B3 as 0 over here. So the first combination is 0 0 0 and the final combination is 1 1 1. So let's write B3 is 0, B2, B1, B0 is 0, and that is plus 0 in decimal. Our next combination will be 0 0 1. So let's write 0 0 1 and it is plus 1 in decimal. Our next combination is 0 1 0. So let's write 0 1 0 and it is plus 2 in decimal. Similarly, next combination is 0 0 1 1, it is plus 3. Then 0 1 0 0, it is plus 4. Then 0 1 0 1, it is plus 5. Then 0 1 1 0, it is plus 6, and finally 0 1 1 1, it is plus 7. Now we will write negative numbers. Here the sign bit, that is MSB and B3, is 1. So when MSB of a signed binary number is 1, it is a negative number. So here these combinations are repeated again, and B3 we will use as a 1. So our first combination will be 1 0 0 0 and it is minus 0 in decimal. Our next combination, we will repeat these bits and B3 will be 1. So 1 0 0 1 and it is minus 1. The next is 0 1 0. So we will write 1 0 1 0, that is minus 2. Next is 1 0 1 1, that is minus 3. 1 1 0 0, that is minus 4. 1 1 0 1, that is minus 5. 1 1 1 0, that is minus 6. And finally 1 1 1 1, that is minus 7. Now if you see, we are getting plus 0 and minus 0, but we know according to mathematical conventions 0 is not positive and not negative. So this is the drawback of this sign magnitude notation. Now let's learn ones complement notation. If you remember, we have already learned how to find ones complement in the video lecture of binary subtraction using ones complement, that is video lecture number 00016. Here we will just recall the procedure. So let's find 1's complement of 14. How we find? To represent 14 in binary, we need 4 bits. So we will subtract 14 binary from the highest 4 bit binary number, that is 1111. So let's subtract 1111 minus 1110, which is 14 in decimal. So let's subtract. Start subtraction from LSB, that is 1 minus 0, I will get 1. 1 minus 1, I will get 0. 1 minus 1, I will get 0. 1 minus 1, I will get 0. Let's have one more example. Let's find 1's complement of 09. So again, to represent 9, we need 4 bits. So subtract binary 9 from largest 4 bit binary number, that is 1111. So let's subtract 1111 minus 1001. We'll get 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 0 1, and 1 minus 1 0. Now if you compare the 1's complement we have found with the original number, you will find that each bit is inverted, that is 0 inverted to 1, 1 inverted to 0, 1 inverted to 0, 1 inverted to 0. Similarly over here 1 inverted to 0, 0 inverted to 1, 0 inverted to 1, and 1 inverted to 0. That means when we find 1's complement of a number, we invert each bit. Now it will be easy for you to represent the signed binary numbers in 1's complement notation. So let's represent the signed binary numbers using 1's complement notation. First we will represent the number using sign magnitude notations. Now as we have already learned how to represent signed binary numbers using sign magnitude notation just few minutes before, we will directly write down the numbers. Now we will write using 1's complement notation. So again we will write sign bits, magnitude bits, MSB, LSB and its decimal equivalent B3, B2, B1, B0 and D0. So in 1's complement notation, the positive numbers are represented similar to sign magnitude notations. So write down them directly. Now in case of negative numbers, we invert the magnitude bits. That means to represent minus 0, we will invert all these 3 bits. Similarly, sign bit will also be changed to 1. So minus 0 will be 1 1 1 1. Let's write 1 1 1 1, it is minus 0. Now to write minus 1 in binary, again we will invert these magnitude bits. So B2 will be 1, B1 will be 1 and B0 will be 0. So our number will be 1110, that is minus 1. Similarly, to represent minus 2, we will invert again magnitude bits. So B2 will change to 1, B1 will change to 0, B0 will change to 1. So our number will be 1101 and it is minus 2. Similarly, minus 3 will be 1100, 1100 minus 3. Minus 4 will be 1011. Minus 5 will be 1010. Minus 6 will be 1001 and minus 7 will be 1000. So this is how we represent signed binary numbers using 1's complement notation. Now again in 1's complement notation we are getting minus 0, which is not acceptable. Now let's represent the numbers using 2's complement notation. Now for comparison purpose, we will write the numbers using sign magnitude notation and 1's complement notation also. Now we will write the numbers using 2's complement notation. So again we will write the sign bit and then magnitude bits. First we will write the decimal equivalents, then MSB, LSB. Now the positive numbers represented using 2's complement notation are also similar with the positive numbers represented by 1's complement notation and sign magnitude notation. So we will directly write down them. Now for negative numbers, we take 2's complement. Now we already know how to find 2's complement of a number. First we find 1's complement of the number and then we add 1 into the LSB to get the 2's complement of that number. So to represent minus 0, we will first find 1's complement. Here we have already found it and then we will add 1 into it. So we will get 1000. That means carry will be generated from B2, which is not added to B3 because B3 is not a magnitude bit. B3 is a sign bit. So we will have 5 bits over here. B3, then carry generated from B2, then B2, B1, B0 and it is minus 8. See over here, carry generated from B2. As the carry is generated from B2, that is magnitude bits, it will be used to indicate the magnitude of that number. So magnitude of 1 0 0 0 is 8 and this MSB represent negative sign. So it is basically minus 8, not minus 0. Okay, now let's write next number, that is minus 1. We have already found 1's complement, add 1 into it. So if we add 1 to this 1 1 0, we will get 1 1 1 and this is MSB. So we can write minus 1 is equal to 1 1 1 1. Now if you find magnitude of these bits, you will get 7, but this is in 2's complement form. If you take 2's complement of 1 1 1, we will get 1 and minus sign indicated by MSB, that is minus 1. That means if we take 2 times 2's complement of a number, we get the original number. So now here 7 is represented as minus 1, but here in this case it is 8. But when you take 2's complement of 8, that is 1 0 0 0, you will get again 1 0 0 0. That means the binary numbers which are equal to the powers of 2's in decimal remains the same even if we take 2's complement of 8, that is 8. 2 power 3 is 8, so 1 0 0 0. If we take 2's complement of it, we will get again 1 0 0 0. Similarly 2 power 2 is 4 and 1 0 0 in binary is 4. So when we take 2's complement of 1 0 0, again we will get 1 0 0. But for other numbers, to get the original number from 2's complement, we have to take 2's complement of it. Okay, now let's write minus 2. So this is in 1's complement form, we have to add 1 into it. So it is 1 0 1. If we add 1 to it, we will get 1 1 0. So MSB 1 and then 1 1 0. So minus 2 will be 1 1 1 0. Similarly minus 3 we have to add 1 into it. This is 1's complement notation. So magnitude bits will be 1 0 1. So minus 3 is 1 1 0 1. Similarly over here magnitude bits are 0 1 1. If we add 1 into it, we will get 1 0 0. So minus 4 will get 1 1 0 0. Similarly we can write others numbers also. So minus 5 is 1 0 1 1, minus 6 is 1 0 1 0 and minus 7 is 1 0 0 1. So here in 2's complement notation we are not getting minus 0, and that's why 2's complement notation is widely preferred. We can cross verify the magnitude of negative numbers using 2's complement method also. Let's see. Let's consider any negative number written in 2's complement form. So let's take 1 0 0 0, that is this one. So now these are the weights of the bits. 2 power 3 is 8, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 1 is 2 and 2 power 0 is 1. Now we have to use the conversion method, conversion of binary numbers into decimal one. So multiply these with the bits. Now as this MSB is used to indicate negative sign, it will be minus 8, and 0 multiplied by 4 it will be 0, 0 multiplied by 2 it will be 0, 0 multiplied by 1 will be 0. So we can write it like minus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is equal to minus 8. We will take one more example, 1 1 0 1, that is this one, 1 1 0 1. So we must get minus 3. So let's write, it is minus 8, 1 multiplied by 4 that is 4 and 1 multiplied by 1 that is 1, 0 multiplied by 2 is 0. So we will get minus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to minus 3. Thus you can find magnitudes of any binary number written using 2's complement notation. So what we can conclude over here, while representing sign binary numbers, we use one reserved bit among the available bits to represent the sign of binary numbers, and that bit is MSB. In sign magnitude notation and 1's complement notation, we get minus and plus zeros, which is not acceptable one. But in 2's complement representation, we do not get minus 0. That's why 2's complement notation is widely preferred. Also in this case, we do not need carry to indicate the sign of the result because we have a special reserved bit to indicate sign. We will learn the arithmetic of signed binary numbers in next video lecture. I hope the representation of signed binary numbers is very much clear to you. Press like button if you like this video lecture. Share this video lecture among your friends. Also subscribe my channel Made Easy Solution and press bell icon to get the notification of future videos. Thank you.